Amara got married believing she was starting a new chapter of her life, not because everything was perfect, but because she believed marriage meant partnership, someone who would see her, choose her, and walk with her. At first, things were fine, but gradually things changed. Her husband didn't become wicked, he did not become abusive, he did not start cheating openly, he just became unavailable. He was always on his phone, always tired, always busy. Conversations became short, affection became rare, silence became normal. Amara tried to adjust. She cooked better, she dressed better, she complained less. She told herself maybe this is just marriage. When she felt lonely, food was there. Food did not ignore her. Food did not tell her later. Food did not scroll past her. So she ate, not because she loved food too much, but because it helped her to cope. Slowly, her body changed. As her body changed, people noticed. In Nigeria, people don't whisper about weight, they announce it. What happened to you? Your husband is trying, oh. You better be careful. Nobody asked if she was happy. Nobody asked if she was okay. She felt ashamed, not just because of the weight, but because she felt like she was failing. Failing as a wife, failing as a woman. So when she heard about surgery, it sounded like a solution. Lose the weight, fix the marriage, fix the problem. Nobody talked about her emotional pain. Everybody talked about her body. She went in believing she would wake up and finally breathe again. She didn't, but somehow she was given another chance. She woke up back in the same house, same husband, same silence, same pain. Only this time she knew exactly how the story ended, and for the first time, she stopped. She stood in the kitchen and realized something important. The problem didn't start with food, so instead of eating, she sat down. She cried properly. She wrote things down she had been holding in for years. She started doing things just for herself, painting, learning, therapy, not to lose weight, not to impress anyone, just to survive. Her husband didn't change, and this time she didn't wait for him to. Living wasn't dramatic, it was quiet, painful, and necessary. Life outside the marriage wasn't easy, but it was honest. So she made friends who didn't measure her worth by her size. She discovered a voice she didn't know she had. She slowly became stronger, not smaller, just stronger. One day, people started listening to her story, and she realized she wasn't alone. She wasn't the only woman who stayed too long. She wasn't the only woman who ate away her pain. She wasn't the only one who almost disappeared trying to keep a marriage alive. By the time the past came looking for her, she had moved on. Not because she hated him, but because she finally chose herself. And that choice saved her life.